Hey everybody, it's Jay the Haitian Mogul here. I'm on second day of my Law of Attraction video series that I'm trying to do for y'all. Trying to make sure I do it consistently. So I'm going to be doing it from Monday through Friday. So you can have 5 videos. And each day that I record, I'm going to go ahead and upload them. So might not be no editing. Maybe the thumbnail might be different. But other than that, everything else is going to be strictly... Okay, cool. That's bad. Everything other than that is going to be strictly videos. Alright, let's go ahead and just dive right into it. I actually just finished my wake-up call with MLSP. Dang, I forgot to add that number into the video. I'll do that later. But in this video, as I'm talking about what you can do to attract others. When it comes to, I guess, whether it's personally or business, you can use many different ways to attract others. I'm gonna go say for business. Okay. Well, no, let's go ahead and start with personal. Then we're gonna go straight into the business. Now, for example, like for a guy, right, and you're trying to attract a girl. Now, it could be a number of things that could grab her attention. You know, she could either like money, could like clothes, she could like shoes, material things, or she could just like you and your boss attitude. So these are different types of things that, as far as with one particular girl or various different women, they have different things that they are attracted to. And with that being said, as a guy who is trying to attract girls, you have to kind of know what exactly you are going to do and how to do that and to bring them to you. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing when it comes to business. Because you kind of have to know, again, what people want. What do they want? What are they asking for? What is it they need out there that they don't have and that they need, and that you can actually provide to them as a service or whatever. Well, this is where you would learn how to attract others into your business. And the way I did it was by going through YouTube. And so what I did, sorry about that, the co-worker. So what I did was I just put out a bunch of videos. I was one of those people that I didn't really have stage fright, but I kind of strayed away from like putting myself in the limelight because I always felt like I was better behind the scenes. And not to try to downplay myself, but again, just because I just wasn't that person like who had to be the center of attention at all times. And I know a lot of you guys who might be a little intimidated by creating your own videos, you could also be thinking about the same thing, that you're just a little nervous. You know, you're not used to putting yourself out there and you don't know what to say. That's usually the first thing that everybody says, they don't know what to say. But I'm going to help you guys with all of that and start off with this video and with my training videos that I'm going to have on my website, because, you know, I'll have the general ones on my channel, but then I'll actually put the more in-depth ones on my training website, and all I ask is that you guys just sign up and register for it and share it. That's it. Hey, Miss Joan, good, how are you? She too much, man. But now she gonna be my video, but it's all good. So but yeah, so it's like different things that I actually had to learn about myself, which was first to get comfortable with me. I had to learn about what I needed to do to make myself comfortable to be in front of a camera. You know, because at the same time, you think about everything. Like, once you're about to do the video, you think about everything, how I look, what my hair looks like, what am I going to say, what am I going to have, if my hand's going to be flailing all over the place, am I going to have stuff in my teeth? You see what I'm saying? So, like, all types of shit are coming into your head that is kind of unnecessary, because in actuality, all it's doing is killing the vibe for you to make the video. So now you're talking yourself basically out of making the video. So what I did instead, I said, well, forget that. I'm just going to go ahead and, either take a shot, smoke a doobie, and be on my way. And, you know what I'm saying? And at first, it relaxed me. Then I got used to doing the videos. But I only did it the first 2 times. Now I didn't really care for it because I was a little comfortable. You know, I was understanding what I needed to do so that way I can actually, get people to watch my videos. And it started off again on YouTube, but I did have I was on Facebook prior. Oh Lord, I was on all the social networks. Like, MySpace came out, I was lit on MySpace back when you was able to do custom layouts. I was one of the designers that did a custom layout and gave you the flash banners, all that stuff. So I started off from over there, and everybody that worked with me And following me from there came all the way to Facebook, where I have 2 pages at. And actually now I just created a 3rd one a few months ago, and I've been building that too. So I'm managing a bunch of different pages, and I'm also managing different social media networks. And now, being that I am in MCA, it helps me understand internet marketing a lot better, so that way I can grow those networks and those accounts the right way. So that way I can use them, and eventually when I grow those accounts, I can use that as incentive to grow other people's accounts and make money. And this is where, of course, whatever you learn today, or with me, or with anybody else, whatever you learn, especially if it's free information, you can monetize on it. You can make money off of it. Meaning that you can literally find a way that you can use the free information that you learn on YouTube, like I did, because that's how I learned how to do my websites. I learned everything through YouTube. And I just took the time, which is, I always tell you guys, is patience. I took the time, 6 months to be exact, to just learn my craft, and I did stuff for free, and I mastered it. I did enough to where I was making money. And now to this day, I actually still am learning more and more about how to create websites, and actually creating phone apps now. So I got some programs that I'm doing with that. So with that being said, this is again what I needed to do to learn how to attract others into my business, into what I'm doing in general. So with after bringing everybody to Facebook, I did it. It's funny because when I started MCA, I tried to put it in on Facebook, but I didn't market it right. I didn't know what to do, so I was just asking people who wanted to make money. And I was sending the information to MCA. Everybody said no. Everybody said no. So I was like, dang, what am I doing, right? So I got off my personal page and I put it on Jay Nice's page. Now from there, what I did was I went ahead and I actually created that page just for MCA, so that I could promote anything MCA on it. So I went from, like I said, from my personal page, and I had to basically start from scratch, because I had the Gen X page, but I wasn't using it very much at the time. It was for game apps and regular apps on Facebook. So what I ended up doing, I just ended up starting making my YouTube videos, and I would start building my friends list on Jay Nice's page. So if every YouTube video, I would share it on my page, or I would ask people if they want to see it, share it in groups to get views on it. And the more videos I made, so I'm gonna say about the first 30 or so videos, that's when I started noticing I've been getting, like, my views have been coming up. I've been talking about things that were relevant to what people were searching for, which helped me out a lot. And that's where I started understanding how to use keywords and learning exactly, again, what people are searching for. And that also can go as far as targeting goes, and your SEO and all that stuff. So then it went from the website, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. You guys know how all that stuff went up, and you guys can see my other videos. But the way that I was using, that was my first one I was using to attract others. Now, of course, if you don't know what to say in your videos, as I tell everybody, the first thing is you want to do is introduce yourself. If you're going to make a video, you don't know what to say, you never had to introduce yourself, do that on your first video, because people need to know who you are. Like, for the most part, everybody that is watching this video, most of you guys have seen my very first video, and it looks like crap. In my opinion, it looks like crap. But I know everybody has seen it, because it got over 500 something views. This channel's only been up maybe 8 or 9 months. So, and I've already gotten a lot of views on other videos that have been getting a lot of attention. So it's like I've been learning a lot of different things, a lot of different ways, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the same thing on my training website. Just make sure that you go sign up for it. It's at thehaitianmogul.com, and just go straight to that. And from there, I got comfortable with what I was saying, and as I tell everybody else, that's something that you need to do. You need to love what you're doing first of all, because people can see that. If you talking about something you like this, and you're not really excited about it, and you're trying to get other people to sign up for it, and especially pay for it, they're not gonna pay for it. Excuse me. So instead, have passion about what you're talking about. Be excited about it. Be mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Just any type of emotion, people actually they listen to that. And they're not just going out and ranting and cussing a bunch of people out and doing this and that. No, I mean more like you actually talking with passion, with emotion about whatever it is that you're trying to do. And being positive always goes a long way. I had one negative video on my channel. I took it down. It wasn't even necessary. Like, it was about that Soulja Boy, Chris Brown bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that in itself was already gonna kill my channel. So I was like, fuck it. So I took it off. So instead, I do motivational videos, because not only do they help you, but they help me too. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going through it. You know, I'm not I haven't perfected everything. As you can see, I'm still at my 9 to 5. I'm not doing what exactly. I'm not at the place where I would actually love to be as of right now. But I'm definitely working towards and building my brand to get there. And as if I can say so myself, it's going very, very well. So then, now also, do you do that? You make your videos. You learn what to say. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Let people know who you are, where you come from, and where you're going. Okay? And once you do that, now you can start introducing what it is you're trying to sell. What do you do? What are you trying to promote? And don't just say, oh, it's this much, pay for this much, go ahead and buy it now, buy it now. What exactly does it do? Why would it help me? Why is it helping you? Stuff like that. So things people are actually going to listen to. Questions people are actually asking. Use, and if not that, you can even use the questions people ask under your videos to create another video. Because that way, so that you're listening. Because people are actually realizing that, hey, she's reading her comments. She actually replied back to me and made a video about it. And that alone is going to get you more followers and get more people to listen to you and to realize and to know that you're not somebody that's just wasting time. Okay? And even with me, from doing a video almost every day and taking them now to the point where I was doing it once a week, once every 2 weeks, I can still say that I can post up a video and still get hits on it because of my previous videos. But as my dude Keter do, he posts every day, no matter what, and that's why I make sure I gotta get on to him and everybody else that's still on that grind, no matter what. I don't care if you done made 10,000 subscribers, if you're making $1 million a month, which would be awesome, by the way. Just making videos, like if you can do that. Of course, the grind never stops. You still got to keep doing what you were doing from the jump. And that's exactly where I'm back at. So if you can go to my last video, if you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check that out. It's about 10 minutes long. And then you can jump into this one. I got another one coming for you guys on tomorrow. But I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of insight on how to attract other people to you and to your business. Now, I'm still not done. I'm actually going to go ahead and talk about Facebook just a little bit. And I'll give you some more in-depth. I'll make some more videos, probably I don't know. I'm making probably a lot of videos about this because I just got a lot to say on it. And I got a lot of examples and experiences that I can bring to you guys so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. Okay. Now, Facebook, okay? I'll give you guys a great example. Now, I just told you guys that I had to remove MCA from my personal page because people weren't flexing with it. They weren't trying to ride with it. So instead, what I had to do, I had to take it to J Nice. So now, we're back to my personal page. Yeah. When I first started at Facebook, I was live on. I'm not gonna say I was live because the live thing wasn't available then. But when I first started on Facebook, I was very active. Like I was joining as many groups as possible. I was talking to a lot of people. So my friends list grew pretty quick. So right to the point right now, it's over 4,000, and I can kid to you not and say that I don't even talk to half of them. Which is sad because I did get to a point where I just wasn't as active on it anymore. So I had to stop that. So I had to look at myself and look, man, like at the end of the day, just because J Nice is doing it for MCA, you are still Jessica Morellis. You know what I'm saying? Like, although I'm the Haitian Mogul, I'm still Jessica Morellis. And if I want to be as big as I want to be and make as much money as I want to make, then I have to make sure that I put everything together, which is what I intended on doing. And so what I did, I took it slow. So instead, I started doing little more good morning posts on my page. I started doing more motivational posts on my page. And when you do those things, because if people are used to not seeing you as often, they're not gonna automatically just like the post. So now you gotta get people to get tired of seeing you. So I had to get used to posting every day. At first, I wasn't getting any likes. I had to go and like my own posts. Then over about 2-3 weeks doing that same thing, then my likes started coming up. Then I started getting more reactions. Then I started getting people to comment on them posts just for saying good morning. Then I started making posts during the day. So there was more motivational posts or something funny or something that was on my mind at the time. And I also noticed that when you're on Facebook, being honest with yourself and being as true to yourself as much as possible goes a long way. People can spot fakes, and you definitely don't want to get caught out on it, especially when it comes to you making money in your business, because it just looks bad. So I made sure that I was as raw as possible. I cuss a lot on my personal page, and that's why I separate the two. So instead, with what I do with the personal page, everybody who knows me personally, or me when I'm out partying or whatever on that page, then I can still bring this information to you or share it on my page and not be afraid of people not paying attention to it. So, and even still to this day, I still gotta be careful with that, because I'm still easing my way into it, and having these people, especially new friends that don't know me, I introduce myself as I do with everybody that I add on my page. I introduce myself, let them know who I am, and I don't automatically make them give me their name. So instead, I'll be like, hey, I'm Jay. It's nice to meet you, right? And then that's pretty much it. And then they could either say, it's nice to meet you too, I'm such and such. Sometimes most of the time they will respond. Now, me as a lesbian, it's easier for me to get like femmes and like straight women to respond versus, and guys though. Guys do respond. Versus other studs like me. But it's not a problem because they do see it. You know what I mean? They're not ignoring it, and they did accept it. There's this whole, it's gonna be like that with you too. So don't be discouraged if people aren't automatically responding to your posts or you respond to your messages right off the bat. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Repetition creates a habit. And then once you start perfecting a habit, then it's become a lifestyle. Now you just do it just cause. And that's what I've been noticing on myself as well, because I've been doing mine just cause. I just noticed today, I've been sharing for like over 80 something days in a row on Facebook on my personal page. I was not even trying to do that, but it happened. Then I also noticed just on yesterday, just from me asking one question on my post, I actually reached over 100 something comments. And it is crazy because a year from today, that never would have happened. All because I actually took the time to say, hey, I'm going to stop being inactive and start being active. And then all that's going to happen is what I tell everybody. I'm not doing this for fun, okay? Just because you might see me talking to certain people, or I might be having certain comments on this and that, or whatever. This is not just because I just want to be on Facebook or want to be on YouTube. Yes, it is fun, but at the end of the day, I am building my brand. I am showing my face. I'm letting people know who I am. I'm getting people used to me and get tired of me all at the same time. And this is what I want to encourage you to do as well, because that's the only way people are going to see who you are, know who you are, and be able to actually pinpoint. How is it that we can get tired of P. Diddy? It's because we see him every fucking where, okay? And I love it. Like, I almost idolize the man. If it weren't for the fact that I just wanted to be better than him, okay? Like, I literally idolize him because I appreciate and I understand his grind, knowing where he came from and what he's trying to do with himself today, and to the point where he is trying to buy football teams. Like, people, don't play with this. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. When people say that, they're not saying it because they're telling you that you can, whatever you think you can be, you can be. This shit's the truth, bruh. Like, don't get it twisted. Okay, things are always going to be difficult. Some things are going to be impossible to even achieve, or seem like they're impossible to achieve. But nothing can't be done. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. If you think it can happen, bro. If you believe that you can actually become a millionaire and you put that work into it, it's going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly how I feel. Like, when I said I was going to get on YouTube, I was going to get over 1,000 subscribers and do all this and do that. And guess what? I got them. Like, this ain't, like I said, this wasn't no joke type shit. Like, I'm trying to let everybody know that what I'm doing is for real. Like, what I'm doing is serious shit. Like, I am literally trying to take me and my family out of where we are at and out of a situation to do better. You know what I'm saying? To do better so that way I can take care of others. So that way I can grow my family and do it without having to worry about the next dollar. You know? And this is where people... Like, we all have to really get out of the mindset as an employee. And I was starting to think about bosses. And even though you have a boss, like I do, at the end of the day, like, my grind comes first. Like, if I lose this today, I'm going to get right back on my grind. And, like, that's all that matters. And I'm going to stay on it. Like, that's the only thing I know to do. Because nobody else is going to do it for you, okay? And, again, when you are attracting others, especially you do this, you let them see that you're doing it. You don't have to show them all your little secrets and all your little tidbits that you have, but you definitely want to let them to know that, you know, that you are working, you know what I'm saying, that you are making progress on your hustle, that whatever, that you are actually working towards your results. And even if you might not meet them for that day, that week, or whatever, that you are still working towards it. And then when you do meet them, guess what? You post about it, brag about it, and don't never, ever in your life be afraid to promote yourself. Okay, I love promoting myself. I talk a lot. I be on, as you can see, I talk a lot now. I be on my Facebook stories. Add me. I'm going to add, my links will be all over here. Just add me. And I mean, and you guys, it's crazy, man. Like, we will have fun. So, and this is what I want you guys to see. And this is why you guys are watching my videos today, because of just me being me. And you be you. Put it yourself in your videos. And if you make your first video after watching this, link it at the bottom. I want to see it. I'm going to show you some love. All right? And then we're going to and we're going to keep riding this thing out. Kind of continue this thing on tomorrow. And it's just going to be a great rest of this year, man. I mean, the holidays is coming up. The grind got to be even harder. But I'm not thinking about it like that. I'm thinking about it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. Let's finish off 2017. I got another video coming up for you guys on tomorrow. And it's, of course, going to keep talking about the law of attraction, because I want you guys to attract people to you guys and to your business to make money. All right? Let me go ahead and go. I'm back at this job for a minute, and then I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and leave me some comments at the bottom. All right, thank y'all so much for watching.